Right guys, I've not been posting as much anymore. Obviously I would love to, but I'm going to explain why. It's where I'm living at the minute. Trailer trash, as you Americans would say. But this is going to be our very English barn. So let me try and take you on a tour of Ant's Sunday. Right, that's the in-laws, and that's the in-laws barn. And this is why I'm only posting 1 or 2 videos a week at the minute, because I've got to write a book. My new book's going to be on Zen, guys, and the connection with swordsmanship. And I've put these roofs on. We're taking out hogging for inside. I'll show you, and you'll see this as I go along over a couple of years. We're doing it. That's going to be the bar eventually. My dojo down there. This is my front room. So we're putting hogging down. That's hogging. So you've got hardcore on the bottom, hogging at the top, and then you've got to put concrete on. And then in the mornings I get up, dig these trenches out. So they're going to be for foundations. That's our water supply at the minute. So that's going to be a Italian square French garden with herbs up there, all insulated. We'll get a different couch by that point. So the open fire will be there. We want to get a snooker table that turns into a dining table there. Looking out, caravans will be gone, of course, up to the fields. We're going to come through. This is our cinema room. This is where I've been doing the swordsmanship for you guys. I'm going to try and get one out in the next day or so. Girls' bedrooms, but this is the Sunday. So this is our land. So this is Sunday at the minute. We get Paul. He's the father-in-law, and he's always working on the digger. So digging this out. Grumpy next door neighbour, who is really grumpy. The missus, the pregnant lady. The dog Bolt, you all know Bolt, who snores. There's the in-laws, the mother of my child, the most important family member, aren't you, Chip? So we're building here, so we're starting to grow our stuff. This is coming up to almost finished, so this is almost what this will look like in the end. We just put some temporary deck chairs there, but we're growing tomatoes. We've got peas, we've got a strawberry line there. There's going to be another line going in there. We've got a competition going between my mother-in-law there and me about who can grow the best tomatoes out of which soil. I'm going to win. Winning already. Yeah, you're winning already. We get the brew on the top with the thingy going. So I'll just give you a bit of a magic mushrooms in case we want to engage in folkloric stuff. But you can see, I'll show you now. That's back up to the caravan, so you can see all of it coming along quite well. Obviously around the campfires, we need to get rid of, basically, I don't like plastic, I hate plastic, so we're going to get more wooden chairs. We have brews, the brews are cooking on top of there, that's Big Bertha. We've also got another one called Gertrude, but we have the stove going. We've got tea at 3, just like a proper hobbit. But he has tea at 4, doesn't he? That's going to be Potato Hill there. We're going to grow potatoes. Apparently if you grow potatoes, you clear the soil much quicker. And then let's look at that pregnant lady working me not. Life's good, isn't it? That's very good. And then let me take you over. So these are strawberry plants, rhubarbs, chives, and everything. We've got sage plants down. We've got red currants, black currants. See that tulip? That is a Cummins tulip, but you've never seen one of them before. Got it for my namesake. This is Cherry Tree Avenue, so they're all going to be cherry trees. You've got to imagine that as wonderful cherry trees. Then these are all red currants, blackberries. Put blackberries on that side so they can grow and make a big sort of like hill there. But we've got currants and tayberries and all that sort of stuff. As I say, cherry trees. We've got peach trees, plum trees, apple trees, pear trees, and each year, or that was last year's planting, and this year I'm planting here. Go along, and then hopefully we're going to extend all the bays and everything to round. So there you go, guys. That is why I'm doing less. Obviously this is I'm going to be, so I just want you guys to keep your support with me. Is what I'm trying to say is, I know I can't post as much and I have to post less researched videos, because this is what I'm doing really. This is like grow. We want to become not self-sufficient, because that's a whole way of living, but at least 50% self-sufficient, and then obviously the house done, dojo and office done, then back to it. So I'm 46 at the minute. I want it all to be done by 50, let's hope. Let's get that going. And obviously kids on its way, my first child, so if you don't know by now, and then back to a good 30-40 years of research. The research is not stopping, don't worry, but it's just slowing down a bit while I do this. Right guys, I've got a new book coming out called Samurai Death Cult. It's only going to be self-published because I'll explain that in another video, but there should be a link below here, but when it comes out it should be in the next few days, so get yourself ready. And I've made it really cheap on Kindle, as cheap as I could possibly have it.